The government has teamed up with the UN Migration Agency (IOM) to tackle the increase in migration challenges faced by this African country. Somalia, like many African countries, have since begun repatriating its citizens from different countries, mainly in the North African region, who were ready to embark on the perilous journey to Europe through the Mediterranean. Now, some of the returning migrants urge the government to intervene to save their compatriots who are still stranded in Libya and other countries. Let's have more details of that in this report.
According to the Somali government, more than 9,000 Somali citizens have been repatriated from various countries across the globe since 2018. Most of them, including Mohamed Muse, who just arrived back from Libya, were looking to transit to Europe via the Mediterranean Sea. But this is a route riddled with danger and well known to ruthless human trafficking gangs who were eager to exploit them. Mohamed was eventually picked up by authorities, but he recounts himself lucky.
There are dozens of my friends still in Libya who didn't get this opportunity. And despite our efforts, they didn't manage to pass through airport checks. I'm appealing to our leaders, especially the President and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to bring our colleagues back home as soon as possible.
The majority of Somalia's population are young people. Despite an improving security situation, jobs and opportunities are very scarce. With little to lose, many people like Musa are more likely to risk their lives for a better life.
As we speak, there are people on the move, traveling irregularly, and at some point they will end up in the hands of the human traffickers. And these days, as you know, the percentage of or the possibility to reach Europe, it is decreasing. Hence, you see, we are looking at the situation whereby the number will be doubled next year. So we are committed to continue basically working on this issue. It is not easy because, as you know, our migrants, our youth travel irregularly. When they cross a border without a visa, they are arrested. So and now they are now will have a sentence and they will go to jail.
Now, international migration authorities are looking for proactive solution. They believe they can give these people a real sense of purpose and hope. There may be a chance, and the answer they think will be at a community level.
The most important part of this process, which is sustainable reintegration, which basically involves us working together with them and their communities to ensure that they get an opportunity to do well, to thrive, to succeed. We give them a hand up and we support their small business ideas so that they can have a livelihood, make money for themselves, and they can integrate into the community, provide something to the community. And our reintegration happens at different levels. We have an individual level reintegration, which is just for the individual. So if I was the returnee, support will be given just for me. And then we have community level reintegration support, which basically focuses on migration-prone communities where we know that the numbers are very high. And so we work on community level to provide livelihoods for a community, because we recognize that if we solve a community problem, we are also solving the individual level problems.
Last month, 28 Somali citizens died when 2 migrant boats capsized off coast of Madagascar. Traffickers have been blamed for taking advantage of the young unemployed Africans.
Absolute importance is to welcome them back home and providing the dignified return and reintegration they so deserve. And I would also convey a general message that to everybody considering to go on these very dangerous trips, don't do it. The only one that will benefit is the illegal traffickers, no one else. So please provide and create a future in your own country instead.
Somali authorities say there is still a long list of people awaiting repatriation, mainly from North Africa. People like Muse, who had been there and saw the dangers, hope they can get home safe and sound and try to rebuild their lives here.